Hi guys, it's my fault we were late. I was yapping.
It's
I
okay. That's
I
what we
we're
do.
supposed to save it for the stream, but we gotta get a little bit out pre-stream. I haven't been. It's been a week. I haven't really talked to Vara for a week. I've been gone
I know.
into the
It's
abyss of New York
weird.
State. I know, no
Yeah.
gaming, nothing.
I know. That's gotta be hard though. Especially when you're really enjoying a game that you're in the middle of or like a series specifically.
Yes, I think it's either gonna be tomorrow or maybe probably Friday morning, afternoon. I'm gonna finish Revelations finally. It's gonna be short though because I just have to be the boss.
Well, you could finish the first game and then go right into the second.
I'll probably do that. That's a good idea. See,
Yeah.
this is why
Because
I'm
like
friends
it's
with Vara.
it's
She's
it's the
smart.
first game and then the second game, so like it's not like you're going from, I don't know, Pokemon to Call of Duty.
Yeah, I could just
So
like title like final boss on Revelations and let's start two or something.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I was gonna do it today, but I'm like, since I haven't streamed in a while, let me just hop on to some Donkey Kong Bonanza because that's another one that I want to finish. I started that in the beginning of October, but I'm like, it's spooky season, so like I did that for my 10K celebration, and then I'm like, let me just put that on pause and play only spooky
Yeah.
games. But now, it's November. I'm still gonna play spooky
I
games, but we
can't
can.
believe it's already November.
I
Where did the
know this
year
year
go?
flew. This year really flew by.
Yeah.
And I still can't believe I only went to Halloween Horror Nights once. I'm sad about that. I didn't get to eat
Man,
all the
fake
food.
horror
I know.
fan.
I didn't get to eat all the food. I did eat the Freddy Fazbear pizza though, and it was actually really good.
I was gonna say
People
you
were
said that was good, yeah.
It was so good. People were scared to try it, and they're
Why?
like, I don't know, because there's like spaghetti on pizza. I'm like, listen,
People are
I tried it
babies.
and it was good. It was very
Man
garlicky.
up.
Yeah, Vara would have been all been there with me eating that pizza. The cupcake was not good though.
Oh, that
It
sucks.
was like the cheap, you know what I mean? Like when you go to like a grocery store and it's like
Oh,
very like
yeah.
sugary, but like in a bad way. It was like that. I was
Yeah.
like, I should recreate this and make it better. I probably will. Chica's cupcake.
Probably couldn't be that difficult, to be
No,
fair.
it's actually looks pretty easy. Just give me a little fondant and some pink frosting and we're good to go.
Yeah.
But since we're on the like randomly on the topic of Five Nights at Freddy's, did you see the popcorn bucket?
I didn't know.
I want to get it.
That looks
I'm
so
not.
cool.
It looks so cool.
Well,
I'm
because it's
not.
like not a popcorn box. It's like
Mhm.
I don't. It looks like just a bunch of action figures on like a little set, like how you get
Mhm.
Lego sets and you've got like 10 characters in the little Lego set.
Yes. Yeah, and I love it. So I'm not. I get some popcorn buckets. Like what's the last one I got? I don't really have that many of them. I can't.
The
I can't
last one
remember
I
them.
got because I don't have any of the theaters around here that actually sell the specialty boxes, so I have to order
Oh.
them from like eBay. I got the How to Train Your Dragon one, the toothless one,
Oh, nice.
and I really had wanted to get, because they're really not that expensive online, the Ecto one from Afterlife, because that's not that expensive
Oh.
either. I think it's like 60 or 70 bucks, which they're that one and also the toothless one, they were like 50 at release, so like 20 extra bucks isn't that much different.
No, I got the ghost trap from Ghostbusters.
Oh, that's
That was
cool
good.
too.
That was cool.
Yeah.
There was 2 different ones that were actually out, though. There was one that I think I can't remember exactly what the difference was, but I think there was one that, like, lit up and one that didn't. I got the one that, like, lights up when you push the button.
Oh, that's
Um,
cool.
and I have Timon and Pumbaa because I love Lion King. That's
Ooh,
Timon's a
yeah.
popcorn bucket and Timon's a sipper. So, that's because 'cause I'm in Florida. Like, if you try to get those on eBay, it probably because people will buy them up and then just, like, I don't know, sell them for so much. So like 20 bucks, which actually isn't that
Yeah,
bad. They'll probably sell them for like 100 or 200, something crazy. But I want
probably.
this. I'm gonna try to get it. Um, I mean, I'm probably gonna have to go to an Orlando theater though, because where I'm at in Florida isn't there isn't like Regals or AMC's close to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I want
Since
this.
Ryan in chat says, since when did we make popcorn buckets appealing? I agree. I think it's really weird that we buy specialty popcorn buckets, but I I think they still look cool. It's like a
Yeah,
little trinket container.
yeah, it's only if you really like it, right? I liked the first movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't like buy ones for mid movies or movies I
Mm-mm.
haven't seen or that I don't think that I'm going to like.
Yeah, exactly. This is cool. I'll get it. And they're not actually that expensive when you get them from the theaters, like if you think about it, because
Yeah,
people will sell them for like $100 on eBay. And
right. And
Yeah.
I know for most of them, again, like the theaters around me don't have them, but typically it's like you buy like the $50 bucket, but then you get a free popcorn with it.
Yep.
So like that's worth it. It's a
Yeah.
collector's item,
And
so.
I think someone in the chat, Eric wants to know where the popcorn probably would go right there. But when I get these, like I like to
So
collect
I
them, so
yeah,
I
so
don't
I
actually
think
put it
that
in.
so I
The,
think that around it is like the almost square. It's like the behind the stage is where the popcorn goes, but it doesn't look like it would fit that much popcorn.
yeah, probably
Have they
not.
said how much this is going to be? Because that looks much more detailed than some of the other popcorn buckets. Like I would be
Um,
shocked if that was $50.
yeah, because like the Snow White one was really lame. I remember that one was so stupid. Like, why didn't they do like the poison apple?
I don't even
Everybody
know what the
loves the
Snow White
poison
one
apple. I
was.
forgot what it was too, but it was stupid. All right, let's see. The bucket, the popcorn bucket, is it's
Oh,
not
the
showing.
Snow White was the mine cart.
Oh
They did a mine
yeah,
cart one and then they
that's
did
right.
like a jewelry box. Those are both very stupid. Yeah, why wouldn't they do the apple?
People would have bought that up. That would have been the only
Yeah.
thing that actually made money on that one.
They should have done
Oh,
a glass coffin. That would have been sick.
yeah, that would have. See, like all the ideas. Like, why don't they hire us? We gotta infiltrate.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's gonna be a Five Nights at Freddy's 2 stage popcorn bucket for $59.95 and a Freddy popcorn container for $34.95.
Okay, so this is the $60 one.
Yeah, I'm not seeing what is this? Hold on,
Maybe they haven't unveiled the other one yet.
let me see. This is what I found. This is cute as heck. What is
That
that?
is
Freddy?
really cute.
Oh, that's a popcorn
Carrying
container.
pizzas.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
getting that instead of the stage one. It's cheaper. I wouldn't get both.
Yeah.
That's so cute. You
That
got a
is
little top
cute.
hat. I'm getting that one. I'm saving $30 and getting
No,
that
they got
one.
our money again. This isn't
Gosh
fair.
darn it.
Stop.
It's so cute though. I would actually probably pop that like in my background. So there you go. It works. But let me catch up on Super Skies. Thank you. And then we'll get more. There's a couple more Five Nights at Freddy's topics. Let me just catch these real quick. Corey, thank you for the 5. Both my parents were dwarfs. I'll never forget how they struggled to put food on the table. Listen, as a short person, I'm offended, Corey. Okay. I caught on your stream with Ryan on Monday. I was like, Vara doesn't like short people. What? I'm practically a midget.
I mean, short people are okay, but like we're talking about
What you were talking
beautiful
about. Like,
women. That's
so
different.
I'm short and ugly. It's okay.
No.
I said something in the chat and I was like, wow, Vara hates short people.
Yeah, I know. She can't do the show this week. Suddenly she's sick. She's
Suddenly
bored.
she's
She's
picked me
out.
up.
She's busy.
Magna Norris, thank you for the 10. The final scene in Witcher season 4 is spectacular because all of the rats get destroyed. It's so damn glorious. Maybe the writer hates the story so much that she even gave us a nugget. Well, we'll get to the Witcher soon. Vara suffered through all of it. I didn't even finish the first episode.
You know what? Unless you have to suffer through this with me too, I can't be your co-host anymore. You have to suffer the same pain that I do.
I tried, okay, and I was like,
I
this
know.
is so freaking hard.
And I also had to binge it in like 15 hours. So I had to watch them basically all in a row. One after another after another.
She's rocking.
So
she was in the shower rocking back and forth, crying like
yeah, it was really bad.
Valiant, hello. Thank you for the 499. Missed you at Halloween Horror Nights. We did the FNAF pizza with spaghetti. It was good. It was good. I know. I'm so sorry I missed when you were here. I hope you guys had a good time. Yeah, I went like I think it was the end of September when I went, and I really liked the pizza. Some people were like afraid to try it. I'm like, I'll try anything that's
People
Italian.
are babies. Okay?
For sure.
Be
And
better.
Staccato gifted 20 memberships. Holy moly, Staccato. Thank you. Thumbs up. We got to get something for, hold on. I got to switch Chris and Leon. What am I doing? Leon is the one that protects the chat. There we go. I got all now I sent Vara a picture. She just correct up. Here you go. For Staccato, you get the Leon stare. I love these little things. I don't care.
That really right there. That is a screenshot. Just when something sus is said or some sus.
That's perfect. I didn't even mean to have that wonderful angle.
On screen. You just need that to pop up. Like, are you sure? Like, ayo.
It's like it's the new press X to doubt. It's that
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Looks like your hand will get stuck trying to get. Yeah, probably. And sorry. So this is High Tide, and he thought it would be funny to change his name to Todd Cruise because I thought Parker looked like a chunky Tom Cruise, and then I accidentally called High Tide Todd or something. So this is because of revelations, and YouTube won't let him change his name back yet.
Oh no.
My fault. It's because it is. Popcorn buckets don't have to be functional. Ian.
No, they're like little trinket containers, and that's okay. Popcorn, who's gonna eat that in the bucket anyway after you're out of the theater?
Yeah, no, not me. And then there's so the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 final runtime is 1 hour and 44 minutes. 6 minutes shorter than the first film. Well, the first film wasn't too wow. I really enjoyed it. I guess that's why because
Yeah,
like
I
the
did
pacing was
too.
good. So maybe that's
Yeah.
why I didn't realize that it was almost 2 hours. Okay. I actually want to see this one in theaters. I don't know if they're going to do the same thing they did with the last one where they released it in theaters and also on Peacock. I just watched it on
I don't
Peacock.
know. Yeah,
Um,
I haven't heard anything about what their like release plans are. I don't even what's the exact date that it comes out?
November. Did I really just X that out? I think it's November of next year, or no, this year. Sorry, the end of November, or maybe December.
December 5th.
December
Okay.
5th. Okay,
Yeah.
so I knew it was
I
this
was gonna
year.
say I knew that it was relatively soon, but I just couldn't remember the exact date.
Yeah. Does this have
I think it'll
sound?
be really good. I'm excited for it.
Oh, it says it right here in theaters December 5th. So
Okay.
we're just gonna play you a little teaser because YouTube is not nice with
No, it's not.
it's a Universal property. Weirdly, if it was Disney, we'd be totally fine sharing this, but Universal does not like it. So we're just gonna share this little tidbit here. The new Five Nights at Freddy's 2 trailer is imminent. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Haha, just a little teaser for you guys.
I think they've got such. Oh, I can hear myself.
I did the wrong tab. It's okay. Now you
It's
won't.
okay. It's all right. I've done it too. I think that they've got such a good like opportunity for marketing material, and I think that that's I don't want to say the only reason why like the first movie did so well and why this one's going to do so well, but it's such a distinct like marketing like setup and in different visuals, and it's so good.
It is. I've never played through here. While we're talking about it, let me just pull something up. This was the runtime thingy. So I've never played through all the games. I have them all. Okay, there. That took like 20 minutes to share. Um, uh, but I have played quite a bit of the first one, and it's just a human reaction to get scared of jump scares, right? Like it got me so bad. And I actually had noise cancellation on my mic at that time, so people they just see me screaming, but you couldn't hear anything. The jump, especially the stupid Foxy. Have you ever played these games?
I've played the first, the second, and the third. I haven't played any of the other FNAFs, like like four, Security Breach.
There's like 5 or 6, I think, like all together.
Yeah, like I think that there's a new one that's coming out or just came out, Secret of the Mimic. But I haven't played all of them now.
See, Ian remembers. I was like, "Go away, Chica," because she just like sits there and stares at you, and I'm like, "Ah!" And close the door. I'm like, "Get out of here!" And but then freaking Foxy was the one that always got me. Eventually, it didn't scare me because I just got mad. Like you see him running down the hall. I'm like, "Crap, crap, crap!" And you gotta hurry up and close the door. I'm like, "I'm just annoyed by you at this point, Foxy." But it's crazy to me that this is a kids game because it is. I mean, I guess it's not gory or anything, but man, it got me. So like, I can't imagine if I was 10. No, I was a big old baby until like teenage years, and even then.
This
I
would have
wasn't super into
been
horror,
an
so
absolutely phenomenal game to play when you had like sleepovers and friends over and
yeah.
all at just one computer screen watching or like putting it on a TV. That would be an absolutely amazing experience.
Oh, yeah. Like, I could think of, like, sleepovers with the girls and, like,
Almost like a
everyone just
LAN
screaming.
party. Yeah.
Yeah, all the girls screaming
That would
and
be so
like
good.
yeah. Parents coming, "It's 1 o'clock in the morning."
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, but I'm excited for it. They did a pretty good I know Blumhouse is very hit or miss,
Yeah, they are.
but some are good, like the Black Phone. We
Well,
just reviewed
right.
that. That was great. I liked this. This was good. I'm wondering if they're gonna lean more into like because I mean the actual story behind Five Nights at Freddy's is so freaking dark,
It
and
is, yeah.
there's so much they can explore with that,
I
and it's
think
great. Like I wonder if they're gonna do that, like and make it a little more scary.
my only thing is I think they're going to run into an issue where they want to market this to kids and like young teenagers, and so they can't fully explore the backstory in a movie if they're trying to make it like PG or PG-13 or whatever ratings they want to go with. And maybe as an audience grows up, right, they could expand more. And like now they're like PG-13s and then they go to R's or something like that. But I think that, yeah, to explore everything, they'd probably need, yeah, like significant age ratings. And we know how companies are nowadays. They always want the lowest rating possible, typically.
Yeah, and this since this is, I mean, it is a kids franchise, I can't say that I blame them for wanting to continue to market, right? Because it's if this is something that the kids like, the preteens, the teens, and even the adults, then they're just most likely going to stick with that formula, and I don't blame them.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
definitely.
we'll just wait. We'll be reviewing this, and what is it?
Mhm.
It's November already, so
I
2 months. And next week, I'm guessing that we're gonna be reviewing the Frankenstein movie, right? Because
Yeah.
we can watch it on. Did you watch it already or no?
I have not watched it. It comes out,
Okay,
I think,
Friday.
I thought it comes out tonight at like 3 a.m.
Oh,
Eastern.
is it? I thought it was the
I
7th.
think
I could be
so.
wrong. Okay, well, either way, that's what we're gonna be
I'm
reviewing next
super
week.
excited for
So
that.
am I. I
Whew.
wanted to go see it in theaters, but it's just been a crazy like couple weeks, so I didn't have the time for it. But I can't
Yeah.
wait. It's gonna be great.
And you're correct. It comes out on the 7th at
Okay,
3 a.m.
I thought
But
so.
either way, we'll be watching that for next week for sure.
So look for that. I know there's a few people in the chat that
Are
were
you
asking if
seeing
we.
Predator Badlands as well?
I could. It looks kind of weird.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. I don't know
Maybe
how
I
I
can
feel
sail the
about
high
it.
seas for it. I don't know if
Well,
I
I was
want to
gonna
really
say
pay.
I'm definitely not gonna pay to see it. So I think it depends on when it goes up on, the websites,
Yeah, the ones that are
the
totally
interwebs.
legal and like,
Hmm.
the we don't Jack Sparrow stuff here.
Yeah,
Except
no.
for when we do, and that's not a bad thing. It's just
Yeah.
Jack Sparrow. Everyone loves him.
Hmm.
Magna Norris, thank you for the 5. If Vara watched the show, then she loved the final scene just as much as I did.
Witcher?
Witcher.
Yeah, I mean the
Go ahead and
rats,
spoil
yeah,
it.
the rats being butchered is great. I 100% agree.
Staccato says the gayest predator ever. It
Well,
seems
it's like
like
the
it.
media's calling it like the queerest predator ever and talking about how, oh God, let me find this real quick. I think I bookmarked it on my ex. They were saying that the predator is, quote, gentle, cuddly, and sensitive
Oh
after
yeah?
being bullied by his domineering father.
What?
And the predator is queer.
It's queer coded. They're like using that word. Oh
I
my.
hate this. I hate this timeline. Get me out.
Let me out. Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Marker Reality, thank you for the 5. Not trying to sound weird or anything, but you two vibe together really well, like two peas in a pod. Well, she's the Daphne to my Velma. It works.
that's true. That's true.
And Magna North of 5. Apparently, the predator is gay. Yeah, that's something that I could have gone my whole life without hearing that, like without that being like a reality.
Yeah, I genuinely don't understand who they think these types of movies are going to appeal to. Like the very masculine audience you have is not interested in hearing that at all whatsoever. It's like how they say, "Oh, Link is a queer icon or a trans icon." Like, no, he's not. Stop being a little rat, okay?
Tell him. No, but it's just like with Megan, the second Megan, she's a queer icon now. It's like she's supposed to be
Yeah.
modeled after like a kid. first of
Yeah.
all.
Right.
But listen, stuff gets really
Well,
weird
I
with
mean, those
the
people like kids, so
yeah, things get weird with Megan. She actually wasn't at Halloween Horror Nights this year, but because she, is a Universal property, they would have like Megan's just like posted up and walking around a lot. I don't think she was here this year, but I heard because I've only been in Florida for a few years now, so I've only this was my third Halloween Horror Nights. But before that, people would get like weird with the Megans, and it was obviously like not a kid that would be dressed up as Megan, just like a
well,
really
right.
short girl, but still like weird adult men like trying to take pictures and just being creepy. Apparently, we'll just yeah.
Yeah, I don't like this timeline.
No, no, me neither. I was trying to explain to my poor mom the other day, like certain things like maps
Yeah.
and she was like, "What?" She's like, "What?" I'm like, "I know your reaction is real, but this is happening like this." And like, "What? Now you know why I yell on the internet all the time because I have to
Mhm.
hear all this stuff." But she's just blissfully unaware until I tell her stuff, and she's just like, every time we have a conversation, like, "I'm gonna buy from
Yeah.
this company. Don't buy from that company, mom. Why?" Well, because they don't like Christians. And what? Like,
See, my mom doesn't look at the internet because she says that it is quote unquote filled with retards.
she's
So
not wrong.
my
She
mom's
doesn't even.
like, I'm good.
She's based.
Yeah.
She's so right though.
She
Like,
is,
it's
yeah.
like I had to tell my mom to stop, like, especially like after Charlie Kirk passed, she was sending me all this stuff like on threads. And I'm like, stay off threads. She's like, I didn't know. I thought it was Instagram. I'm like, stay off threads, stay off Facebook, please. I don't want these stupid links and just it's ugh,
Yeah, well,
dumb.
it's like sites like Facebook have such a big problem with like the fake movie posters and stuff, and they'll be like they're making this movie number 5, and it's clearly AI and it's clearly fake, but that happens with so much on Threads and Facebook and even Instagram. Well, then again, it's every platform, but at least on like X, you have community notes, which people are pretty quick with if it's
Those are
supposed to be like a
funny as
joke.
heck sometimes. Those are funnier than the actual tweet most of the time.
Yeah. Well, the thing with community notes is if you is the reason why so many people that are like creators who make money why they hate community notes and why the community notes is basically a war is because if you're post is community noted, you don't make money from it. So if there's like
Oh, I didn't know that.
if there's a post with like 100 million views and it gets community noted, they lose out on all that money. And so now community notes is basically used as a battleground where let's say the left posts something, well the right wants to fact check them, but then the left says you're just lying so that it doesn't get community noted so their overlord can get their few bucks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I didn't know that because I'm not
Yeah.
monetized on X, but that's, I don't know.
It's the way it
Maybe I need
works.
to it's the way it works, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I should try and get into a fight with like a game journalist or something. You know all
Oh,
about that. Give me the tips, show
hey,
me the
I
way.
give you a list. I promise.
I know someone who will definitely respond to you.
Yep.
Did you see sorry, I'm gonna have to I was just I actually didn't really get hate for this, which I am a little bit surprised, but I wasn't posting it for that reason. I just thought that it was funny, and this guy was an idiot. Oh, did he delete it? Oh, the guy that coming at PewDiePie, Gems. Did you see that? The one that was like, he's a racist.
I didn't see that,
Oh, you
but
didn't? Okay.
no,
Well,
I
first I'm gonna
didn't.
show you the the tweet, and then I'm gonna show you my response because I thought it was funny. So he says he quote tweeted, PewDiePie is the only YouTuber that actually won. I like PewDiePie. I think most people like kind of do, like if you're into the YouTube sphere, like
Yeah, he's pretty
he's
wholesome. Like,
he's
sure, he's done
chill.
a couple of controversial things and said a
Yeah.
couple of controversial things,
But who
but at
hasn't?
the
He just
same
got caught saying it
time,
online.
right, and he's not one of those like giant YouTubers or content creators who ended up getting caught on, I don't know, how to catch a predator, right? Or
Yeah,
downloading
no.
sus things off the internet. Like unfortunately, so many of them
Oh my
they do that.
gosh.
So
So this
yeah.
guy says this man single-handedly responsible for the online hatred that Indians are facing today. He is a racist. That whole T series thing happened like 8 years
Yeah,
ago.
that was so long ago. That wasn't like, I don't know, a year ago or a year and a half ago.
You
Like,
want to see
that
what?
is ridiculous.
You want to see what I said? I wasn't gonna send it, but I was like, "Nah, it's funny. I don't
Oh.
care." I think everybody
Oh
was.
no. That's the poop. No. You can't say the loud part out loud.
Listen, it's just the truth, though. Come on, they got exposed for that poop festival.
Yeah, that's
Ugh.
wild to me. Like I generally I even if I don't understand cultural aspects, I can generally try to be respectful, but like that's
Nah,
okay,
man, I'm
listen.
not. If you're
That's
playing with
too far.
poopy, okay. I
Yeah.
worked at a daycare, and we did not like. It was icky when you had to change the baby's diapers. Okay, we wore gloves. We were very
Yeah.
sanitary about it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's where I'm personally going to draw the line. If that's really what you want to do with your life, you go for it, but you're a fucking weirdo.
That's just disgusting. Like, how's
Yeah.
like there's so many like diseases and stuff. Like, come on, stop doing that
Ugh.
stuff. Stop
Yeah.
it.
That's not for me.
And then you see them like touching food, and I'm like, ugh. People send
Yeah.
me videos on purpose because I know it like gets to me. Like it gets to them too, but I think it's funny to like look at this. It's like just like Indians on the street like doing
Whew.
street food, and I'm like,
Yeah, no, I'm
yuck.
gonna pass.
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
hard
interested.
pass.
Yeah. Good.
Is that a kitty on the chair behind Vara? Yes, that is your
Yes,
overlord,
that's
right? Is
Mr.
that they
Bilbo.
call? Do they call him the overlord? That's what they say,
So,
right?
so
Some people
it's
do.
that joke because in my Discord, I'm the Galactic Overlord. That's my title, but he definitely is. But he phases me out now. So like now that we're sitting here talking, he has no interest in me. Like, no, no, not paying attention. I could yell at the top of my lungs and he wouldn't turn around. So he's
That's
definitely
okay.
desensitized to my
Also,
voice.
I just this reminded me. I don't know why, because we're not even talking about Witcher right now. But I put the books on my wish list. I don't see it on uh what is it? I'm drawing a blank. Audible.
Oh,
I
Audible.
couldn't
Yeah.
remember what
I
it was
was like,
called. I
are
use
you
it all
talking
the
about like
time.
Barnes and Noble or
Yeah.
something?
No,
Or
I would have loved to find it on Audible, but it's good. I like to read physical books, but it's just like I get
well,
busy. It's nice to have Audible.
if you don't mind like AI voices, because there's a lot of AI voice settings, you can always just buy the ebook and then have it read it out loud for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's what
Maybe
that's
I'll
what
do
I do
that.
sometimes if like a book isn't in Audible. So you just highlight like a full chapter or something and then you can click AI voice and then it will read it out loud for you.
Okay, some of them I don't mind. It depends. If it's like one that's like super robotic,
Yeah.
but some of them because there's a few like YouTube channels that like they'll have like they do that like where they have like an AI doing the over
Right.
and it's okay. But some of them I'm like I can't even listen to the story because it's so bad.
Yeah, no, I get that.
It's okay. I'll give it a try. All right, so let's just get the Witcher crap out of the way. Listen, I kind of like forgot to watch, and before the stream, I was watching some of it, and I'm like, this is so bad. Like, this man can't even drop the F bomb properly. I'm like, this is supposed to be some tough guy that's supposed to be like, yeah, this is Geralt. No,
He's just a bad
no.
cosplayer. He
Yeah, I could
really
be Geralt
is.
better probably. And like the chemistry, like I know you're one that and you don't think that Henry really has good chemistry with anybody, but I would say that on The Witcher, like especially if you compare
I
Liam
felt
with
yeah,
her, he was
I
way
definitely
better.
yeah, I thought that he was pretty good with Anya, the Yennefer
That's
actress.
her
I thought
name,
that
okay.
I thought she was pretty good. Like I don't think maybe they're still like my favorite pairing ever, primarily because I
Mm.
just don't think that she's the best Yennefer ever, but at the same time, like they were still pretty good on screen.
Yeah, they
But
were. They were
Liam,
no way.
whew,
And then like the little girl, like in the first step, I don't know if she does it throughout the whole series, just like telling the story. I don't know who she is or what, but it's just
yeah, it's bad. It's
it's
bad.
so
It's bad.
sad because I had tweeted something about how, people wanted to see the books come to life. It was the stupid thing. Let me find it actually. I probably should have bookmarked it, but I tweeted it, so I don't tweet that much, so it'll be easy to find. It's not like if like Epic Mike tweets something, I'm like, oh, Mike tweeted it. And I'm like, hold on, give me a minute because he tweets a lot of stuff. Like I'm gonna need a couple minutes here. I'm not like that because I tweet maybe once a day tops. Okay, here it is. It was let me see. Should I share the article? No, we'll just do this. So the Witcher showrunner defends Netflix series changes, says books and video games still exist, so everyone can have their version. First off,
I
you're a piece of
hate this
crap. That's
mentality.
and my response to that was that people wanted to see the books come to life, not an indulgent adaptation. That's what they
Yep.
did. If you wanted that, make your own thing. This had the I know not everyone liked it, but I think everyone at least agreed that the first season was okay. I really liked the first season, but I'm somebody who didn't. I know the story from of the games, but I haven't read the books. I'm gonna change both of those. I'm gonna play the games and read the book. But I enjoyed the first season, and I know a lot of people that read the books or at least played through all the games that also enjoyed the first season. So if they
Yeah.
would have kept with that, this could have been great, like a great fantasy show. You know, it could have been up there with like, okay, maybe not as good as like the Lord of the Rings movies. I know that that following is huge, but I mean, if we're thinking of TV shows, like the first few seasons of Game of Thrones, how great those were, and everyone loved that. Could have been on par with that, but then season three, I guess it kind of started in season two, but season three was really where it's like they were just giving the middle finger to Henry, and you could totally tell. And then this one, I was just like, he's just it didn't work. He's too tiny too. Like the Witcher is supposed to be like boom, like very built like Henry. And it's not that Liam is like scrawny, but compared to Henry a little bit. It
Yeah,
just
and I think that a big reason why the first season was so good, even if it wasn't super accurate to the source material, was because it felt like there were stakes in the world.
yeah.
Like Yennefer, what was she willing to do to get power? She was willing to sacrifice, her sanity, her body to have this new look and like this new body, and like Ciri was desperate to survive, and Geralt was kind of just Geralt, right? And I felt like
Use him.
in season two you had the Yennefer like losing her power storyline, but the major issue with that is they I think tried to fix it like the first episode in season 3 was Yennefer loses her power, but she tries to sacrifice Ciri to gain power back,
Mhm. And
which is
Geralt gets so
wild.
mad.
Well, yeah, it's wild because then in season 3 they started like the mother-daughter angle, which they kind of were supposed to have from the get-go, but it's like they kind of forgot about that. And then in season 3, I mean in season 4, it's kind of the same where, Yennefer's like, I have to get my daughter back, I have to get my daughter back, but I, it's such a hollow basis for a mother-daughter relationship by that
It
point.
is. Like in the games, at least 'cause I've seen quite a bit of the gameplay. I just had to play through all of it myself. They were very close, and she would never do anything like that
Yeah.
in the game. Like she actually treated her like a daughter. They were a family unit, and his I don't know. I'm trying to think of what I've seen Liam in that I liked. It's not that I necessarily think he's a bad actor. He's just not a good actor for this role. They should have ended it at season 3 because they're doing this right, and even they know like they're trying to make it seem like they're ending it on their terms. No, the season's not going to do well because people want Henry, and you know that the real fans. Which is why it never makes sense when these people take franchises that are popular because they like who are you making this for? Because you're making the real fans mad when you change up the stories when they just want to see a good adaptation and a book come to life, and you're giving them your version of it. Just make something new and original. You don't want to do that because you're trying to get the people that are fans of the franchise over to watch your stuff, but then you mess it up and it's our fault for not liking it. Make
Well,
it make sense. They're so
well,
retarded.
Well, yeah, and it's like with Game of Thrones, for example. If it wasn't for those last 2 seasons, I still think that, like, 5 had some good moments. I think all of them had good moments, but like
Mhm.
7 and 8 were absolutely horrendous. Imagine how Game of Thrones would be viewed today. Like, it was a major cultural phenomenon up until it ended, and then everybody stopped talking about it because they
Mhm.
hated it so much. It could have been one of the best shows of all time, period. Same with The Wheel of Time. There's 15 Wheel of Time books. The Wheel of Time show could have been absolutely phenomenal with the source material they had. And The same thing was with The Witcher. There's what, 9 mainline books. There's a bunch of the short stories that are compiled. They have so much material between all of these now. Of course, the Witcher books are a little bit different because they're like 300 to 400 pages versus like Robert Jordan's like 1,000 pages minimum.
Yeah.
But we're talking about all of these different fantasy properties that could have went on to be behemoth shows and behemoth movies, but they keep hiring people who don't care about the source material, but also don't care about respecting fans. And that's a major problem. You don't need to be the biggest fan of a series in order to be someone who's adapting it and like a writer or a producer or director, but you need to respect the essence of it. And none of these people do. And it's so sad.
It is. And they don't have any original ideas, so that's why they got to take stuff that we love and ruin it when they I don't know. So with Game of Thrones, there was a lot wrong with the last few seasons, but I think one thing that would have at least made it palatable for people is if they would have had Jon Snow kill the Night King. That was like the biggest thing that everyone was mad about. And then I don't know, have Ciri go kill Daenerys. I don't know. It's just that was so weird to me. There was a lot wrong. I could sit here for probably an hour talking about what was wrong with just the last 2 episodes alone. But
yeah,
that was the biggest thing. Like I was so mad.
I think that for me, the most irredeemable part of it all was, first of all, yeah, Jon Snow not killing the Night King after they teased it for a million seasons, but also Jaime then like going back on his entire redemption arc. Like that pissed me off so much. I couldn't stand it. It was like what, 2 episodes from the finale and he's like, "Yep, I'm going back to my sister. Peace out." Like that was absolutely wild.
It was out of nowhere. And then the way that they died too.
Yeah.
Like there's no way. She should have died. Cersei should have had like a brutal death. I still say this might not be cool enough, but it's definitely better than her having some bricks fall on her. I think Daenerys should have flown out with her dragon and then just like freaking barbecued her.
I mean, that would have been way cooler. Yeah.
That would look cool. More dragon. Always more dragons. That's it.
I feel like there's a million things that they could have done better. And oh my gosh, Dumb and Dumber, David Benioff and DB Weiss saying, "Oh, the dragons died. We kind of forgot that there was this fucking fleet of ships looking for her and the dragons. Oh, she kind of forgot about the fleet." Like, you guys are so brain dead, it's insane.
Yeah, they messed up so bad because they were focusing on the stupid Star Wars movie that they never did.
Oh yeah, guys, how's that going? Woo!
You know what? They got what they deserved. You had this beautiful IP that everyone loved. Like, imagine having something like, say you had like a stream, right? Like we had have a podcast that's just going fantastic, and then we're just like, you know what? Like 10K people watching all the time. Nah, we're just gonna stop. Whatever.
You know, you guys are incel bigots, and we hate men. Ha ha.
That's how they think.
Yeah. Well, right, exactly.
That is how they think. Like, oh my gosh. And I don't know.
Drives me wild. I can't believe how poorly Game of Thrones ended up ending, and like, God, it makes me so mad.
I love how we just we're like, which are so boring. We're gonna start talking about Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
But no, back to this. Like I only watched the beginning of episode 1. Like, I'm sorry. I would have if I honestly I would have watched all of it if I wasn't away.
Fake fan,
just
fake movie goer.
I'm such a fake Witcher fan. Like, I'm sorry, Liam, forgive me. But the way he sounds, I'm like, that's how he sounds. I remember like when he first like speaks, I'm like, that's really. I know they showed a little bit of it in trailers, but like actually hearing him have a conversation, I'm like, that's what you're going with. You can't like make it a little more like deep or something, like a bit more like grisly.
He just strikes me as being a low effort cosplayer. And hey, listen, drugs are bad, okay? But if I was, listen, drugs are bad, but if I was Liam Hemsworth, I would have done some steroids before getting in my costume. Like, he looks like a bad low effort cosplayer. Like, I'm sorry, looking at Henry Cavill's muscles and then looking at Liam Hemsworth. Man,
listen, when he was
that
flying
is terrible
to kill that like snake dragon thing, whatever. I was like,
It looks
Is that
bad.
someone's little brother? What's going on?
Yeah, he needed to do a couple rounds of steroids.
He
Like,
needs some
come
push-ups or
on, man,
something.
you can sacrifice a little bit for your fans,
Vara's like,
okay?
kids don't do drugs, but Liam takes some
Yeah,
steroids.
Liam, you're rich. It's fine. I don't care about you.
Oh no.
So bad.
It is bad. So yeah, guys, Witcher season 4 is not good, but I don't think anyone's surprised because season 3 still wasn't good with Henry. They started going down, like Vara said, with season 2. That stuff was weird. I remember texting a friend that had read, like, I think just played the games, possibly read the books. I can't remember right now, but like this with Yennefer, I'm like, oh my gosh, like because I'm not really knowing that much about the characters besides the games. I'm like, I can't believe she would do that, and people were bugging out about it, like big fans. They're like, she
Yeah.
would never do that, and they're like,
No.
ugh, stupid.
Yeah, no, it's not anything that is even remotely close to the books.
No, I kind of can't wait to read the books because I like this world. I
They're
don't like what they
very
did, but
um because they were translated from Polish, they're very simple. They're not like Brandon
that's okay.
Sanderson levels of writing or George R. R. Martin levels of writing. So they're pretty quick reads.
Good.
For sure, yeah. They're fun,
Any?
they're good, but they're pretty
Do
easy
you prefer
reads
the
compared to
games
um
like over the books, or are they just like the same thing, just
I
the
think
game?
well, so the games do take a few different creative liberties. I think that they're pretty different. I mean, I tend to gravitate more towards the games just because there's hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of hours and there's so much depth to them, but I love both.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to start the games. I'll be
They're
streaming them
they're
for
very
sure.
good. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I have all of them. I'll have to go like double check because the Steam sales get you. And you're just like buy, 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 and then you look and you didn't like install. You're like, oh, I do have this. Pretty sure
Yeah.
I do. Okay, let's catch up on supers, guys. Thank you, Saw for 5. Hi to the beautiful Wicked Virtue and Vara. Today is my birthday. It's hard pancakes and then Applebee's steak and lava cake. Happy birthday, Saw! And that sounds delicious. Lava cake, yum. Steak, yum. Thumbs up for all of it.
I'm not jealous at all,
What's
okay?
a hard pancakes? Is that like alcoholic pancakes or is that a typo?
Um I don't know. It might be a
I don't know if he's
typo.
I don't know if he's still in here, but happy birthday, Saw.
I'm
Go enjoy
Googling
your
it. Hold on.
she will get an answer.
Hold on. I don't see anything, so
Either it was alcoholic pancakes, which that's something I could probably get behind. I would try it.
yeah.
Um
Oh, had.
oh,
He did
sorry.
mistype.
Well, now you started something and
I was
may
like,
have to try
are you
hard
talking about
pancakes.
alcoholic pancakes?
I mean, you could try.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds delicious. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Magna North for 5. Siri is gay. Megan is gay. The Predator is gay. What the F is going on here?
Gay.
We're on a horrible timeline right now, okay?
We
That's
really,
what's going
really
on.
are. And that's another thing about season 4 is that in the books, Siri is considered bisexual, but the rats, what's her name? Missile, that's her name. The black woman that she like has this relationship with in the
Oh,
books.
so Siri it's in the books?
So, well, Missile rapes Siri, and Siri basically just stays with the rats so she's not alone. But in the show, they portray it as like a falling in love situation, which is wildly different. And I know there's some people that say, well, technically it is set up the same in the show. It has a very different meaning as the episodes go on and they're constantly making out and like having sex and like they're like in more of this like deep like loving relationship.
Yes, Carlos.
It's really weird. But
That
Siri
is
is
weird.
bi, but like with Missile, like Missile rapes her, so
They
don't
took
know.
that out of the show. They just made it like this
well,
romance.
well, this is the problem with like race swapping characters is they don't want to show a black woman raping another woman. So of course they either need to not pick a black actress, which they obviously didn't do, or they need to turn it into like a loving relationship. So yeah.
Yes, AP. One typo and Wicked and Vara on a quest for run views for that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I was
I
trying.
mean, I've never heard of it, but maybe it exists.
We're
What
gonna
do I
make
know?
a new breakfast
Yeah.
treat. Ian, thank you for that 50 pounds. I hope Frankenstein is coded. Doctor. Ian, I heard that earlier when you sent that. I was like, oh my goodness. No. The Jabroni for 2 says, show us your kitties. Well, he's sleeping.
He is. He's right there.
Um,
You can't even see him.
you can see the little fly. It almost like
Yeah.
it's like if you didn't tell anybody that that was a cat,
They wouldn't know.
and then he moves, it would probably scare them. Like that pillow just moved.
Yep.
Mad Cabal for 5. Good evening, ladies. I hope you both are having fun tonight. We are. We are. We may or may not.
I love talking about The Witcher. Love it so
It's
much.
great,
so
but we
good.
also
Woo.
might make rum infused pancakes someday.
We
So that's
might.
fun.
Yeah.
The Jabroni for 2. The Expanse was a good book adaptation.
I didn't get into The Expanse.
Me neither.
Yeah.
MTV Steve, thank you for being a member for 24 months, 2 years. Game of Thrones did every character wrong in the final season, so unsatisfying. And Sansa should have found a suitable husband to rule the North with. Yeah, they should have did the whole like girl power thing with her. They could have totally found someone just some like real like I don't know.
They shouldn't have
Tough guy.
sacrificed Theon, and they should have just kept it as Theon. Like, even though
Oh
they
man,
did
he
kind
went
of grow up like being closer to siblings, like I feel like their relationship wasn't on the screen enough for people to really form that connection in the show. So
Mhm.
like it probably would have been smarter for them to like either continue that, or I don't know who else was in the show that they could have paired her with. I don't know, because they killed off so many characters
know,
that
I'm
are
trying to
alive in the
think.
books. So yeah, I don't know. I do feel like they should have actually paired her with somebody that was half decent.
Yeah, I can't think of. They could have introduced someone new, I guess, right, and just had
Yeah.
some like side character. Um,
Yeah.
AP, think you're the 5. What's the unluckiest kind of cat to have? A catastrophe. She hated it.
I
She
think
hated it.
I think it's mildly funny, but it wasn't enough.
Here we go again. The Jabroni for 2. How did the Polish submarine sink? Screen door.
That doesn't
jokes.
deserve a laugh. That one doesn't get one
So
from
you're
me.
not getting the thing.
No.
Yes, that one, Ian. Among a lot of
Yeah.
other things. He ends up dying too, right?
But yeah, he basically dies protecting Bran and the Godswood.
That's
but,
right.
like, he just walks into like a mob of like 500 White Walkers, so it's not really protecting him.
Yeah, it's been so long because usually a show like that I would rewatch again,
Yeah.
but I can't. Like one of my friends told me recently they started rewatching it, and I was like, why?
Yeah,
Like
it's
the
tough.
first seasons were good, but like when you
Yeah.
know how it ends,
Mm,
it kind of ruins like
it sucks.
the
Especially
rewatch.
where you can't stop watching it like season 5 when the books cut off and then just read the rest of the books, because they're never going to exist.
No, he's done. He's like, oh, they're coming. No, they're not.
Yeah,
Stop lying
they're
to us,
not.
George.
They're not.
Because now he's probably scared too because of the way. But the thing is, he should be able to write. Just go online and look at how everyone wanted the series to end, and there you go.
Yeah, yeah.
There's your starting point. It's nuts. Well, anyways, speaking of nuts, not those kind of nuts. Chat, calm down. There's a Miss Piggy movie.
Wild.
Wild.
Wild segue. Why would you? Come on, you know better. This is the internet. Wicked. You do better than that.
I could, but I decided to just pull up the Miss Piggy movie. Yeah, Miss Piggy movie's in the works. Jennifer Lawrence and Emma Stone will produce the film with Cole Escola writing the script. What do you think about this?
Did anybody ask for this?
No, but Jennifer Lawrence is just like a regular girl, and she just wants to let us know that she likes the Muppets just like every regular girl, because she's just so chill and normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just I am truly lost for words as to why they keep making movies that I don't think many people want. And also Jennifer Lawrence and Emma Stone, like why them?
I don't know. So I like the Muppets. I love the Muppets movies, and they even had that show. Gosh, I think it was like 10 years ago. But I don't know if you remember it. It was like a sitcom kind of. I think it was like kind of like Office style that had like all the Muppets, and it was like their real life. And Kermit finally broke up with
I
Miss
didn't see
Piggy.
that.
Kermit finally broke up with Miss Piggy, and then was
Oh
dating like
no.
another pig that was like I don't know if you want to say prettier or not, but it was funny. I watched it. It only got one season, I believe. But yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with this. Um,
Do you think they're gonna turn it into a Barbie and it's gonna be like a feminist flick
oh my
and
gosh,
it's gonna be like
probably.
cringe, like Gen Z and millennial female humor and you have to love yourself because nobody else is gonna love you the way you have to love yourself and all this mumbo jumbo. I would put money on that.
Rizzo the Rat movie would probably be better, to be
Probably,
honest.
yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be something like that. She's gonna break up with Kermie, and she's just gonna be her own woman, and she's gonna find herself and go on like I don't know, man.
Yep. Yep.
I
I
just
100% think that's where they're going with this.
But you know what? Go ahead, break up with Kermit because she is abusive. He deserves better. She's so mean to him.
Probably.
That poor frog. Or he's not even going to be in it. I don't know. Ugh.
I mean, man, it's absolutely wild. They got Jennifer Lawrence, the first female action star on this. Crazy.
Oh, well, Ian,
Oh
that just
no.
now
I've
it's
never
all
heard of that
coming together.
person. That's
Me
probably
neither.
why.
Amy Schumer is
Oh
speaking.
no. Oh, he looks real fucking gay,
What is his
actually.
name? Cole. Hold on. Let
Yeah,
me look it
Cole
up.
Escola. What a stupid name, by the way.
Your name is dumb, and I don't want your stupid Miss
Yeah,
Piggy movie
I don't.
non-binary boy. Ah,
Yeah, he looks a little
should we
sus.
jump scare the chat?
Yeah, probably. If we have to see it, they do too.
My screen went from like dark mode to white for this too, like to just scare me even more.
Flashbang.
Yeah. Moment of silence for just our lives right now because yeah.
I mean, like looking at what he's done, the only things that I recognize, by the way, he in 2021 did a movie named Normal Gaze, so we know how that goes. Um,
So there's that.
yeah, he's done like a bunch of like really small roles. And like Big Mouth and
Oh, Big Mouth was off the
um
Netflix cartoon.
yeah, and, like
Oh,
he
that
was in an
was
episode of like Nurse Jackie,
Did you
like
ever watch any of that show?
like Law and Order, but besides that it's all like small stuff.
Have you watched any of Big Mouth?
I have
Knowing that
not.
that
I
was
I've never had any interest.
no, I've seen some of it, but not like I gave
I've
up
seen
quick because it was
clips, but
it and like from what I'm hearing, it got so much worse. Like just like diving into the lives of kids hitting puberty and stuff, but making it like sexual. It was freaking weird. It was like
yeah.
they were trying. See, they were trying to like make it seem like they was just like edgy adult humor, like adult animation, but it got real freaking weird real fast. Ugh, that says a lot that he was a part of that show.
Yeah, I can't say I'm shocked.
No, not at all. Not at all. Let's see what else I have. You know what? This will maybe make Vara happy. I don't know. Are you into Dune? I've never watched Dune.
I do like Dune.
Okay.
The books are better than the
That's what I've heard.
movies.
I've never
Yeah.
watched the movies, but Robert Pattinson has seemingly confirmed he'll officially star as how do you say that name?
Skytail.
Oh, okay. Skytail and Dune 3. I know you like Robert. Well, you like his Batman
I do
anyway.
like his Batman. I feel like though the problem with him starring in movies like this is it makes it even harder for them to film Batman. And
Yeah.
so I would rather someone else be in something like this because I feel like there are already way too many big names that are affiliated with Dune. And so I think that sure they could have had like one or two like lead roles being like named actors that you can recognize, but there's too many actors in Dune that are too recognizable. And I think that they're just kind of going all in because I know they haven't confirmed they're doing any more. I don't think that they're going to do more than the 3 Dune movies just
Mhm.
because after the 3 Dune the first Dune movies or books, it starts getting absolutely fucking insane. Like they've already had to dumb down Dune so much for normies. After 3, after Messiah, like we're talking getting insane here. So I genuinely like I don't really care that much about the Dune movies. The books are still better. I also am a fan of David Lynch's Dune. I know it's not for everybody, but I felt that it was enjoyable enough. I'm part of that cult classic following, though. I mean, Robert Pattinson's a really good actor now. Like he's got a lot going for him, so it
I've
is
liked
what
a
it
few
is.
I've liked a few of his movies. I know this isn't it's not that it's not a popular opinion. I've actually more people than I expected because like on the internet, a lot of people are just like, I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this, right? We're a part of that with some stuff, but I gave the Batman like an 8 out of 10. I didn't
Yeah.
mind it. It reminded you like what his he was doing basically like year 1 Batman, right? Or maybe like a
It was
little
year 2,
year
yeah.
2, yeah.
But close enough to year 1. Like
Yeah, close enough. Like so
yeah.
he was still he's not full on Bruce Wayne yet, and he's not full on Batman either. Like he's still kind of learning the ropes a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it my least and I Zoe Kravitz looked good as Catwoman, but like that line, like I really wish they wouldn't have put like if that line wasn't in the movie, I probably would have gave it a 9 out of 10 because I didn't
I
need that.
agree.
I
Yeah, the
it
whole
was so s
white men are evil is it's stupid to risk your movie like that when otherwise it's really solid.
yeah.
Like I don't know why Hollywood is obsessed with that, and you just know for a fact it's going to be even worse in the Batman Part 2 because Penguin is going to be on his campaign for mayor, so you know that like the corruption angle is going to be there again, and they're probably going to have her make other comments about men can get whatever they want in this city if they've got enough money and influence, like stuff like that. So like sure, themes like corruption are big in Batman 100%,
Absolutely.
but the way that you portray them and the characters and the way that they voice about how like white men are bad and like men are evil, that's the problem, is that when you have a female saying such a stark statement, especially in the Batman one, how it was just so random. Like it's probably gonna be even worse in the second film. I hope not. Genuinely, I hope it comes out and it's good. We've waited a million years at this point, but
I would be
I
very
don't know.
skeptical about it even happening if the Penguin wasn't so successful.
Yeah, I
They
agree.
have to get it out now. I liked the Penguin a lot.
Penguin was
I
so
a
good.
lot of people wanted like a Sophia Falcone show, and I'm like, no, leave it alone because when they dive too much, they ruin stuff. I wish
Yep.
like if this was like 10 years ago, I'd be like, give me the Sophia Falcone show. But the writing is awful now. Not for
Hmm.
that. I mean, it's not that it's awful. The Penguin was great. Like that was the show of the year for me. 10 out of 10. I loved that show. Last year, that was my favorite show of the year.
Hmm.
Favorite show in a while.
It was
A
so
new
good.
it was so good.
It
Like
was.
Colin Farrell, like you forget like that was him.
Yeah.
He did so well. But anyway, I it's gonna happen because of that, and I think they're even working on the Penguin season 2, which even that, like, it's like I want to be excited for it, and I am a little bit, but I'm also kind of like, please don't ruin it, because like that ending, you weren't ready for that. Like he killed his right hand. That was so sad. I was so sad for that.
Yeah,
It was just all so good.
it
Uh,
was.
but speaking of Batman, I this girl looks familiar. I think I might have put it in our group chat or not group chat, our DM, but I don't remember. Um, I don't know what she's from. It just says that she wants to play Catwoman. I don't know. She looks familiar, but I can't say what she's been from. I'll have to look it up. She looks the part though. I will say she's got I think
She
the
looks
face
very
for it.
similar to Zoe Kravitz.
She actually does.
She
So
does.
what is she here? Let me just do this. Brave
Um,
search.
I'm looking her up. So she was in Ahsoka. She was in Teen. No, no, she wasn't in Teen Titans. She wanted to be in Teen Titans.
Probably could have been good. That had potential,
Um.
but she was in Barbie. That's right. She
Oh,
was the
she was in
daughter.
Barbie. Okay,
That's
yeah,
where I
yeah, yeah.
recognize her from. Okay.
She was also. It says in Infinity War is who?
Oh, she was young Gamora.
Oh, okay. Makes
Okay,
sense.
so that's where
Makes
she looks
sense.
familiar. Okay, so I
Yeah.
think she has the look. As far as acting, I haven't seen her do enough. Like her, I know her
Oh, oh no.
motion.
She was Tiny Tina in the Borderlands movie Arnar. Oh. Oh. Honestly, all her other roles being decent after that, I'm sorry, it's a no for me.
All right, you've been fired. Moving on.
No.
Ian said
Oh.
Sophia Falcone with a heart. Aside from being a psycho, you want to know who actually had one of the funniest tweets after that show? Ryan Kinnell.
What did
He
he
had something.
say?
He had something that was like, "She's perfect. I do not need to fix her." So he likes the
Yeah.
psycho. So I was like, Ryan, oh my
Yeah.
god.
She's a really good psycho though.
And she is. I like the first. I think the first anything I seen her in was How I Met Your Mother because she actually played the mother. If
Oh
anyone doesn't know that,
yeah.
her role was
Also,
small.
Wolf
She
of
was good in
Wall
that.
Street. She
Oh
was good in that
yeah.
too.
Made for Love. If you
Oh
haven't seen
yeah.
that, did you see that? That was good
Yeah,
with Ray
that's
Romano,
true. She's a really good
and
actress.
she's really
I
pretty too.
still have a little bit of a problem with her version of Sophia because the hangman, the reason why she's the hangman is because she's basically framed by the evil men in her life and she's
They had to go
not
that route.
right, like the men made her a psychopath and not because she actually was like a psychopath. It's stupid. I still think that the writing was really good. I think that she acted it phenomenally. And so I do give credit, but at the same time, like, yeah, man, it was very tough for me to fully accept that they did that. If the rest of the show had any other problems, I'd probably have much larger issues with it. But she did a good job.
She did, yeah, and she was in Black Mirror. It was the USS Callister. That was the only time they did a sequel to it, which was a very good episode in
Oh
season
yeah, that's
4.
true.
And
That's
then
true.
Beyond the Sea, which was season 6. Both of them were really good.
Yeah,
They were, and I'm glad they did a sequel to it because they don't normally do that with Black Mirror.
right.
But all right, let's see. The Jabroni for 5. Nose ring detected, opinion rejected. That was about what's his face from the Miss Piggy. I already forgot his
Yeah.
name. I put it out of my head, but unfortunately, those pictures will be there forever. Market Reality for 2. Jennifer Lawrence, for the love of God, go away. Yeah, well, she's not getting the hint.
Yeah, I don't like her that much. She
No,
was okay in the Hunger Games and she
that's
was
it.
okay in X-Men,
Oh yeah, I
but
forgot she was in that.
like besides that, I can't say I really liked her in a lot else. That comedy, that like
No hard
rom-com,
feelings.
yeah,
Was
like
that?
that
I
was
didn't see it.
okay.
It seemed like so I can't say anything because I didn't
Mm,
actually watch it. But, like, from the
yeah.
trailers and clips I seen, it seemed like they tried to be too raunchy just, like, for the sake of being raunchy, but, like, not making it funny. I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
right about that
no.
because I didn't see it, but
Yeah,
that's
no,
what the vibe I
it really
got.
wasn't that funny, which is the problem.
Oh, okay. Ian, thank you for the 50 pounds. I do a great Robert Pattinson impression. Spot on. Like, honestly, maybe
It
Ian
really
for
is.
Batman now. He was gonna Ian for Bond,
Maybe.
Ian for Batman.
You
That's
know
it.
what? Works for me.
I'll sign that petition now. Cajun Corey for 2. Never fight a dinosaur. You'll get your ass kicked. That like made Vara mad. She's leaving. She's
I'm not gonna
done.
laugh. I'm not gonna
I'm
laugh at
laughing
that
at Vara's
stupid
reaction,
joke.
not the
I'm
joke,
not
just
gonna
for
laugh at your stupid
clarification.
joke. No, I'm not
She's
gonna do it.
angry. AP, thank you for the 5. What do you call a cat that loves bowling? An alley cat.
It's just you
AP.
guys are bad tonight. You guys are not good tonight. You need to go back to ChatGPT.
Dad joke. Just actually go old school and go look for a dad joke book.
That would be pretty good.
I bet you there's a good one out there, but like get an old one. You know, I don't know. This will actually make Vara happy. Let's make Vara happy right now. I saw this right before the stream started. Zach Kreger's Resident Evil film will have a winter
Yes!
setting.
Woo! Finally! movies for the
he
winter. Hell yes.
he's just listening to our stream.
Imagine Leon on the back of a snowmobile, shooting
In
an
the bomber
AK
jacket.
behind him throughout a winter snowstorm. Peak
Take my
masculinity.
money now. I will go to
Yes.
the theater a couple times to see
Yes.
that, especially if he has his
Yes.
bomber jacket on.
That would be sick.
I love the Leon bomber jacket. It's a good look for
See?
him.
Yes, this is how you make women interested in your nerdy, nerdy
You
properties.
put Leon Kennedy into it. This
I,
this guy right here in the winter,
yes.
come on, the hair's gonna be flowing.
I love the winter movies. They're
Yeah,
just
me
so
too.
good. We
Like
got
Black
so many summer like movies and summer settings for so many years in a row that it's just time for winter. Like with Black Phone, this I'm sure is going to be good to some degree. Like I love the winter settings.
I I don't wanna have, like, high levels of faith in this movie, but,
I
like,
don't either, but you
but
can't
Zach
help but be
Kreger
excited.
has done such a good job so far.
Mhm.
So I'm like, "Okay, what are you gonna do for us?" Like, we've already had so many, like, crappy Resident Evil things, right? I have to watch
Yeah.
the old ones. Everyone says, like, the first one's fun just for this like, it's just fun. Like, it's not the actual, like, Resident Evil story, like, the characters and stuff, so I will eventually watch that, but I have faith that this will, at the very least, be a good movie. It might not I don't know, we're not gonna know anything about the characters for a bit, but I do hope that he does, like, Leon, Jill, Claire, like, I want a good live action with my favorite characters. I wanna see that so bad. So
I
fingers
fe
crossed that he
I
does that.
feel like whenever we're talking about winter settings, my mind instantly goes to Russia. Imagine Zach Kreger making some kind of like Resident Evil Russia in like the 70s or 80s.
Oh,
That could be
yeah.
cool.
That would be super cool. Zach, please don't fail us. We like all of your movies so far.
Yeah.
I've only seen Barbarian and Weapons, but I like them.
He's got a lot of potential. Now, we see in Hollywood how people can very easily throw that away. So, who knows? Cautiously optimistic.
Yes. And Barbarian, I can't watch that again, but doesn't mean it was a bad movie. It was a good one-time watch.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
cannot Weapons, I probably could. I could watch Weapons again. And they're working on the, what the heck was her name again?
Gladys.
Gladys
Yeah.
movie, which might be good. Some prequels, like, I know some people are like, "I don't want prequels of stuff," but I'm like, that could be interesting because it's gonna be like a witchy movie. He's doing, like, a witch horror. I know
Until
that's,
it
like,
turns into Agatha all
oh,
along.
no. If Zach does that, I will never watch
Witchy!
another one of his movies. Oh, please
That'd be our
no.
luck.
If he makes it the gayest witch movie ever, I'm out.
Some absolutely cringeworthy song sequence.
Oh, no. I actually watched Agatha. I suffered through that for Saucy, and oh my god.
Yeah. I didn't watch all of Agatha.
I didn't watch the last episode. I think I was away for that one, and I was like, "Whoops!" Like, I watched all of it except for the finale, but I just let Disparu tell me everything that happened. It was like I was there. It was fine.
Close enough.
Close enough, yeah. So are you a fan of the Mummy movies? Did you
I
see this?
yes, I did see that.
I think so. I haven't watched them in a long time. I could definitely rewatch. It's been a minute, but I remember, like, the plot and everything. I remember going to the theater to see Scorpion King and stuff. My mom really liked The Rock. I did too, but um that was pretty popular when that came out. So I'm trying to think, was there more than one Scorpion King? I think I only saw the first one, if so.
I don't know.
I don't know. But Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz, is that how you pronounce her name? Or Wetz?
I think
I think it's
it's
Weisz. Like why
Whites.
like
Weiss.
Weisz?
Yeah,
Weisz?
that's the way I've always said it.
Weiss.
That doesn't mean I'm correct.
It's fine. You know me, like, with the celebrities' names, if you spell it weird, I'm just gonna pronounce it how it looks. Like,
Oh,
spell it.
also, by the way, there's 5 Scorpion King movies.
Okay, yeah, I think I've only watched the first one then.
I've only watched the first one too then. I didn't even know.
But they're returning for the Mummy movie. Matt Bettin Bettinelli?
Bettinelli? Yeah, that sounds correct.
Olfen and Tyler Gillett, Scream 5, are set to direct. I think I've seen people are pretty hyped for this. I think because Brendan Fraser's returning.
He's great.
Yeah,
My
this
my
I
worry
loved
though
these.
is not to be mean or anything, but the last time I saw him, I don't want to say he's old
He
because
didn't
he's
look
not
great.
old, but he didn't look that great. Now, of course, he was picking roles where he didn't need to like fully be at like the peak of humanity at his age. I don't know how Rachel looks now. The last time I saw her, she looked pretty good. Not that they have to be like absolutely gorgeous bombshells or anything, but I think an element to the mummy was kind of having
They
like
were
this
hot.
very attractive, right, like lead cast.
Yeah, Brendan Fraser. So this is how he looks now. I do know that he went through like a really bad divorce and some like crazy life stuff as
Yeah.
well. So that probably didn't help with the aging. I hate how it does this. Okay, there we go. Get this out of here. So yeah, this is how he looks now. I mean, George of the Jungle, he was like so hot in that, but
Oh,
I remember him
absolutely.
saying like I think he did something similar to what Hugh Jackman did, like with the water and stuff, and just like
Yeah.
to have those abs like for those shots.
I
So,
just worry that this is another continuation just for the sake of
oops,
it being a continuation. Not that there needed to be one, not that people,
here, let's look.
like fully asked for one either. Like, sure, it sounds cool, don't get me wrong, but I think it would have been cooler if it happened 20 years ago. Now, it happening
Mhm.
today, I don't know if I necessarily like am fully buying into this idea.
She doesn't look too bad. Yeah,
Yeah, she doesn't look too bad. He definitely looks a little bit
a little rougher.
yeah, rougher, but at the same time, like they don't have to be bombshells. But I just think part of the identity of the mummy was having this very attractive cast.
Yeah, absolutely. And Hollywood doesn't really not like coming at them like obviously you're gonna get them backboard if you're gonna do it, right? But
Right.
Hollywood doesn't really care about that now, even when they start new stuff. So we'll see, because I don't know what they're gonna do, right? Like he's up there now. Like what kind of adventures are they gonna go on? Like what?
Right. I don't know. Because I couldn't find any like solid details on it either. Like what their plans were or anything.
Oh, was
So,
he Greg? I don't remember hearing that. That's sad. I just know a lot of like
oh
rough stuff
yeah.
happened to him like
Yeah,
in the
he went
last few
through a
years.
really bad period of time, but yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you everything that he went through. That's a shame,
No,
though.
that's
That's
very
awful.
sad. What's your favorite Brendan Fraser movie? Is it The Mummy?
Ooh, I don't know. I kind of like George of the
I like George of the Jungle,
Jungle.
and then
I
like another
mean,
one is Blast from the Past. Did you ever see
ooh,
that with
yeah,
Alicia
that's good
Silverstone?
too.
That was good. Like I know Mummies is still good, but I would say probably George of the Jungle. But that's the nostalgia for me
Um,
too as a kid when I seen that, and I loved it. But it was good. I remember my mom also like cracking up at it and enjoying it. It was you know, a family movie, not like just for kids. It was for everyone to enjoy. Blast in the Past was so good. The
yeah.
Whale, he won a I never seen oh, Bedazzled was another good one. I never seen The Whale, but he won like an Oscar
I
for that,
saw
didn't he?
part of it and I absolutely hated it and I did not
Really?
finish it. Yeah.
Was it depressing?
It was really depressing. I ugh, I I was not a fan of it. Um I mean, I don't know how much you want me to like tell you of it,
No, it's okay if you wanna talk about it.
but
I haven't seen it, and I think the reason why I didn't see it was because it gave me depressing vibes, and I'm like, "I don't."
yeah, like he abandoned his daughter. Um I don't remember how much like how much farther back. I think it was like maybe a decade back or something. And like, yeah, it explores these themes of like guilt and redemption and like trying to connect with his daughter, but like his daughter doesn't want like that. She doesn't fully like want that connection almost. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really like it. Sadie Sink was in it. I think she's
Was she his
pretty
daughter?
good. Yeah, she played his daughter, but like he's like a 600 pound like gay writer, and so like him being gay plays a part in it, and then he like becomes a deadbeat because he's gay. Like it just wasn't a movie for me.
No?
Yeah.
Mm. It doesn't sound like it might be from me either. I
Yeah.
had no idea that that was, like I don't know, it just looked depressing to me. I didn't know the actual story.
Yeah, like he after having the kid, he like I think that's when he like discovered he was gay, and then he abandons his family, gets super overweight. Then like she comes back in his life. I just personally didn't like it. And I can watch like very like emotionally psychological intense films. It just wasn't for me.
Maybe I'll check it out at some point, but, I mean, he won I think he won an Oscar for it, right? So I guess a lot of
He
people did
did,
like
yeah.
it, and he put the weight on himself for that too, right? Like, he actually did he,
I
or
th-
was it a
I think
suit?
so. I don't know. But I feel
Mm.
like it's definitely a movie you're going to absolutely love and connect with, or it's a movie you're just not going to like.
I'll add it to the list.
Oh yeah, his
Uh,
boyfriend died.
okay, and that's when
Yeah.
it, like man, this sounds like a super sad movie.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a suit? Okay, if he was, like, 600 pounds, I could see that, like, that'd be a lot to try and put on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
But you
Um,
might like it. It just I didn't I didn't connect with it.
I planned on, like, watching it at some point. I just wasn't, like, in a rush because, like I said, it gave me depressing vibes. I'm like, "I don't wanna be depressed right now."
Yeah, I agree that it was definitely an Oscar bait movie. It
Yeah.
was supposed to be a stunning and brave type of movie, but hey, some people liked it, which is great. That's cool. I'd rather watch zombies and vampires and not
Leon
that.
Kennedy.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's more up my alley.
Mm-mm. Jose Taco, thank you for the 1.99. What cheese doesn't belong to you? Nacho cheese. That looked like it was painful for Vara.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing.
She's not laughing,
No, I'm
Jose.
not.
Carlos, leave it for 5. I don't trust Holly Weird anymore. Uh, Eveline will leave Rick for another woman and will end up killing the mummy. Yeah,
I don't
Evelyn. I
trust
said
Holly
Evelyn. I
Weird
said
either.
Eveline. Evelyn. My gosh, I can read.
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't trust them either, though. Um, and speaking of not trusting Hollywood, what are your thoughts on the Zelda movie?
I
I knew they weren't gonna cast Hunter, whatever.
Hunter Schafer.
Yeah, Hunter Schafer because I don't know that they don't Nintendo doesn't seem to go that route. Like at least like the Japanese division, right? They're not gonna do that. So
Yeah.
I knew that wasn't gonna happen. People like outraged that it didn't happen. I'm like, it never was gonna happen. Calm down, sit down, go do something with your life. Um, but yeah, so the Zelda movie has seemingly started filming. Is there an article here with this? Did they announce like any of the cast yet, or not at
They
all?
did announce Zelda and Link.
That's right. I think they were like no names, or like just not very well known yet, right? Because I
They
don't.
were yeah, they're what are they? Zelda and Link actor casting. They're what are they? They're like Swedish, Norwegian, something
Okay,
like that.
yeah.
I'm trying to look real quick
Oh, thank you.
and find who they are.
I'm kind of surprised that they didn't go the Mario route with this because Mario did so well that they didn't do animation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say I'm happy they didn't, but I'm also not necessarily I'm not somebody who is super on board with movies like this. Like I want it to come out and I do really want it to be good. I want it to be phenomenal. But at the same time, I genuinely don't have any faith in any sort of adaptation at this point. And that sucks to say. It really
It's just
does.
it's how it is. I feel the same way. So in a listing from Production List, it says that Sony's Legend of Zelda is now in production. If true, this means the cast and crew have been assigned and filming has begun. The filming dates are from November 4th, 2025 to April 7th, 2026. As for where it's set to film, the site lists Wellington, New Zealand. Wellington, New Zealand. Wellington is a major hub for movies like Avatar, Lord of the Rings, and King Kong. So it makes sense for The Legend of Zelda to be there. Okay. Well, it's important to note that Nintendo has not confirmed that filming has started, so take the news with a grain of salt until then. However, seeing as the world of Hyrule,
Hyrule.
Hyrule, I always say that, will likely spend some time in post-production for CGI and such. Filming
Mhm.
now makes sense. The film has already been delayed from March 2027 to May 2027. Okay. Well, I'm sure they
I
started. It would, you know.
I think that the casting that we have so far, the two lead actors, I do think that they're pretty good. They're really pretty actors and they do fit. Now, it's always hard to
See.
judge actors when they're out of costume. So, like maybe
'Cause
when they actually
yeah.
put on the suits and the wigs, they'll look super clowny. I think that they look pretty good. They do kind of look like elves, very whimsical. And if the budget of this is very high, I could see this probably being good. Now, we don't know exactly what story they're adapting. We don't know how they're going to adapt this fully. So there's a lot of question marks, but I'm still excited for it. I want it to come out and I obviously want it to be good. Like, I don't want them to butcher it, though we've seen a lot of bad adaptations over the years. So that's my problem.
Yes. This is so in case anyone was wondering what the cast looks like. I think she looks like a pretty Zelda. But again, like you said, you have to see them in costume. I mean, look at how many people do cosplays
Yeah.
and they look I mean, you wouldn't think that they could pull off a character, but like the makeup and the hair and the outfit pulls it all together. I can see. I think she's pretty.
Yeah,
So I
definitely.
could see it. She's got the hair already. And then this is Link. Maybe not, but they're obviously gonna probably either put a blonde wig on him or dye his hair blonde.
Yeah,
So you gotta
yeah.
think of that too, because people were saying like because of his hair that he doesn't look like Link, but they're they're not gonna keep him brunette, I don't think. Even though wasn't he
Yeah,
brunette in
no.
like the '80s show, like the one that's like, "Well, excuse me, princess," and the time for
Yeah.
smooches. Have you seen Time for
Yeah.
Smooches? Oh my gosh.
I think that they're both pretty actors. They're
Yeah,
both
they're
pretty
attractive, like
attractive. So
cute.
I think that they're not the worst choices at all. That's for certain. They're not like Hollywood named actors, which I have such a big problem with. They don't look like they have iPhone face where they've got like filler and they constantly are doing like weird facial expressions to try to look like more mature. Like Millie Bobby Brown always does that. It drives me absolutely insane.
Well, the makeup that
Um
she does too aged her like 10
oh
years.
god, she looks like she's 35. It's wild.
I don't get it. Why do you
I
wanna
don't
look
either.
older? Like, like, isn't she, like, 22 or something? She's still pretty young, right?
I
Like,
think
early
so,
20s?
yeah.
I don't even know anymore because of the way she looks. Um,
She's 21.
yeah, see, I was up by a year.
Yeah.
iPhone face is pure gold. Yeah, that's funny. I've never heard that one. I'm gonna use that. I like it.
Yeah, it's like in period pieces, like, it's the 1300s. We're talking about the fucking king's daughter. She looks like she just got off of TikTok, and she's got lip filler, and she's got fucking Botox so her eyebrows don't
Oh my
move.
gosh.
She's
That
got iPhone face. Drives me
20-year-olds getting, like,
wild.
preventative plastic surgery is so stupid because it just, like, stretches out their face and makes them look bad. Like, it
Mm-hmm.
yeah. All right. So, developing Xbox is in talks with Warner Brothers and Discovery to acquire their gaming division. News broke this morning. They're willing to unload the cut costs, and Xbox P3 was on the phone, according to Financial Times. Reports say PlayStation can't afford WB. I don't like at this point. I can't be I don't know. I don't want anyone to like have anything because they all suck. So Xbox, like you mentioned in our chat that like they just want Batman, which makes sense because that's a
Yeah, I think I had
franchise
sent you
that
the other post, but apparently Phil Spencer
let me
specifically
see.
wants to buy the gaming division just for Batman. And he straight up admits that. Like, that's all that he cares about. They're willing to spend billions upon billions and billions of dollars, which makes
You
sense. Look at how
did.
big Batman is, look at how influential Batman is, and look at how many other doors that opens. And it's like we constantly talk about the Arkhamverse and Suicide Squad killed the Justice League and how bad that was. It is insane that they fumbled the Arkhamverse that badly with one single game because they had so much going for them. And you also have to consider if they got Warner Brothers games, they would be getting the Nemesis system, which people have been asking for another game with the Nemesis system for years. And that's patented till I want to say like 2032 or something like that. So they would be getting their hands on an absolutely massive patent as well.
Yeah. I can't say I blame them, but do you
No.
think so? You think it's gonna happen? It kind of seems like it's gonna happen.
I don't know. I don't
Unless
know if
someone
I
else throws their
believe
hat in
it.
the ring, I
Because look at
guess.
how much money Warner Brothers games makes. I mean, Warner Bros. Sure, they've lost money. Um, Let me see if I can find a revenue number for 2024. It was how much is the gaming division though? Because I know like a significant portion of their 40 billion revenue for Warner Brothers in general was games. Now, sure, gaming experienced a decline, but I think it was still like 5 billion because you also have to consider that it's not just that, it's the main ones would be Batman or DC, Game
Mhm.
of Thrones, Mortal Kombat, but also Harry Potter.
Oh,
And
yeah.
look at how
That
much money Hogwarts Legacy made. So we're still talking billions and billions of dollars worth here.
yeah, and
Yeah,
I'm
they
pretty sure
own
they
NetherRealms.
yeah.
Yeah, because that's Mortal
Um,
Kombat.
hopefully they decanonize the Suicide Squad game and make the fourth Arkham game. I would love that, but at the same time, I'm worried about who would work on it. I love the Arkham games, all of them.
Hmm.
And if they do a fourth one and it's absolute garbage, like I mean, I still have the other ones, but
Well, I
I
mean, technically, there's 5 good Arkham games. There's Shadows, which is the VR game, which has
oh
like 8
yeah.
and 8.5 and 9 ratings. I still haven't bought the MetaQuest 3, but I'm going to soon. And then there's Origins, Asylum, City, Arkham Knight. So we have 5 good Arkham games, but yeah, I mean, Kill the Justice League was supposed to be massive, a
It's
revival,
awful.
amazing. Yeah, it was horrific.
Did you play Gotham Knights?
I did. I didn't love it. I just didn't connect with any of the versions of the characters.
Hmm.
I didn't
I
think the
didn't play it.
world building was bad. I don't know. Maybe if I played it now after being
After
forced to
Suicide
play
Squad,
Suicide Squad, yeah, I'd feel a little different.
maybe it'd be better.
Yeah, maybe I'd be like, well, this isn't so bad.
I wonder who. So with the Warner Brothers selling, are they gonna sell the game, like their games to like someone else, and then like the movies to someone else? Like
I think
I
that they
would
would just
think.
be selling the gaming division
Oh,
and they
okay.
would keep the movies and the movie TV licenses and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
But I think what's really interesting here, though, is the claim that Sony doesn't have enough money. Sony is the second largest company in the video game
I was just gonna
industry.
say. I was just
So
gonna bring
that's
that
what I
up.
don't understand. That was like a major red flag for me. Sure, maybe they don't want to spend 50 or 60 billion dollars, but I can't imagine Warner Brothers games would be that much. I don't think that it would be an Activision Blizzard slash like Bethesda acquisition. But Sony's the second largest company, or well, technically it is Microsoft, but you know what I mean because Microsoft's one of the largest companies in the world. Technically, based on revenue made from the video games industry, Sony's number 2 because Tencent is number 1. So, how would Sony not have enough money? That was really weird
That
to
yeah, I
me.
think they're just like saying they're like throwing shade.
Yeah.
Nightmare Doctor, what order? I mean, if you want to play it, do it the way everyone did, like as they came out, right? I'm pretty sure I played them. I don't remember if I did chronological order or like the or like how they were released. I think I did release order. My favorite, personally, though, I like them all, but Asylum is my favorite.
Yeah,
Which
that's a
is
good
that?
one.
Which one's your favorite? Is it hard?
For me, it's City is number 1, Origins is number 2, Asylum's number 3, and Night is 4, but all of them for me are an 8.5 to a 9.5. So it's like, I think when I had played them 2 years ago, and I'm going to be playing them again this year for the holidays, I think that I rated like Arkham City as like a 9.3 and Origins is like a 9.1 or something. So like we're talking like 0.1% or 0.2% here. They're all absolutely phenomenal.
They're great. I remember getting them for my nephew, and he was
Also,
so
maybe that's
excited.
where my obsession with winter settings comes in.
Maybe.
Maybe we might have cracked the code.
We figured it out. No need for therapy. We got it here on the stream.
Exactly.
So when does your obsession with winter start? Well, uh,
Batman.
oh, I love those games. I should replay them again soon. It's been a while.
Well, they're all set around the holidays except
It's a good
for
Christmas game.
I know Shadows is 4th of July, which is really random, but I'm going to play them all in order though. Yeah, one is Christmas, one is New Year's, another's right after. So like they're all right around the same time. So usually I start them like 2 years ago when I played them, I started them on Christmas and then
Aw.
I literally played them from Christmas to kill the Justice League's release date. So I played them all in
Mm.
order.
Man,
I
that
need to
makes it even
replay them.
worse.
Yeah, I need to replay them and ignore KTJL.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what was the release order? Did it start with Asylum? Was that the first one?
It was Asylum City Origins Night, I want to say.
Yeah, Asylum. Yep, City Origins Night. You're right.
Yeah. Because they were all pretty close to each other. Yeah, 2009, 2011, 2013, 2015.
Oh, they were
Absolutely
so good.
legendary run.
Oh, yeah, I miss it. I miss games like that so bad. I mean, we still get some good games, but we're never going to get more Arkhams. I
Have you
mean,
played Expedition 33?
I haven't finished it yet, but yeah, I
Okay,
did start it.
I
I
didn't think
love
you
that
had finished
game.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I will eventually, but it's one that I'll like go back to because I bounce around. Like spooky season happened, and I'm like, that'll probably be something where I'll try to like make time for it to play like once a week until I finish it. I don't even
Hmm.
think X-Ray finished it, and she started that like months before me, and she was so obsessed with it. But I
It's
just
so
get
good.
busy.
It's long though.
It's
Some
long, yeah,
games you have to have a lot of time to dedicate.
yes. Um, so you're a Red Dead fan, right?
I am,
Red Dead
yes.
2 is that one and Donkey Kong 64, like those are like tied for my favorite games. Donkey Kong 64 is always going to have this like nostalgic hold on me 'cause it's the first game I ever beat by myself without any help. And that was a long game. I loved it. But then Red Dead Redemption 2, I think you've heard the story. I was crying in my living room at like 3 a.m. with headphones on because I didn't want to wake anybody up. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, what is happening? And I kept the same horse throughout the whole game too. Just want to point that out. So it was so sad for me, but it was
That's
such a
so
good
depressing.
it was so depressing. But I love this game so much.
It's so
Rockstar,
good.
the first one's great too. Very good. I mean, that's the reason why I loved the second one because I loved the
The
first one that
second
I
one's just so
played.
much grander and
There's more of a
larger and more
story,
emotional and
and it also
it's
adds
like
to
the
the first
first game but
one.
enhanced.
Exactly, exactly. So Rockstar co-founder Dan Houser says Red Dead 3 will likely happen even without him. I don't own the IP. That's part of the deal. It's a privilege to work on stuff, but you don't necessarily own it. Dan Houser was executive producer and lead writer for the first two titles. See, if he's not a part of it, I don't think I want it. I don't know what he's up to now, but I mean,
Yeah.
but like because he did so well with the first two, I don't know what he's done since, unless he's like just gotten totally woke and like retarded. But it's
He
when you take away the people like Rocksteady, they don't have the same people that worked on the Arkham games, which shows when you see Kill the Justice League. Okay,
So the last game
um,
that he did was Red Dead Redemption 2.
yeah,
That was the last game that he worked on. He is part of Absurd Adventures, which is a studio that he founded. And their idea was to basically create a bunch of major new IPs across like video games, movies, live action, podcast, books. And as I'm sure you can guess, based on the fact that you've never heard of it, I'm certain they've done virtually nothing.
yeah.
And it was founded in like 2019. So it's been quite a few years now.
So yeah, and that's a good point. It's going to be 10 years from now, anyways, because it would take a long time, especially with like Rockstar. It took
Yeah.
them so long, and they're so long done with
I
it.
I love Red Dead Redemption and I'd love a third game. I want Bully. I want them to make another Bully
Oh
game. That's
yeah.
what I would absolutely love to see. I'm sorry, Red Dead is good. I want Bully though.
So the thing is, it's like I would love for a good Red Dead 3 to come out, and I would put that first, but will it be
It's
good?
a
That's where I'm
risk,
at.
right?
It's a risk.
Never
And
ask for anything.
Bully Bully 2, if they stuck with the formula. I never got to finish the first Bully because
It
it kept
broke on you,
freezing.
right?
Yeah, it kept
Yeah.
breaking, and I was so mad. Like, this was before I even streamed, and I was so engrossed in this game. I loved it, and I was like, "Come on, I should try again. Maybe I can get it on something else, or maybe there's been like an update because it's been years. It's probably been like I want to say like
Yeah.
6, maybe even 7 years since I tried it. But I was so into it, and I loved it so much.
It is.
Well,
It's so amazing.
I'll give it a try. Maybe they have some updates, and it'll work. We'll
Yeah,
see.
but it's like
Um,
I don't trust any companies, especially Rockstar with their whole bullshit of, "Oh, we fixed our toxic company culture." I hate to say it this way, man, but if you have to have a toxic company culture to make good content, I don't care. People are getting paid. Nobody's life is in danger. Sure. Okay. You know what? Yeah. It's probably not good if you guys are having Blizzard Coke parties and breast milk is being stolen out of fridges, but you know what? That's a
no.
sacrifice we have to make. If that's the sacrifice that has to be made to get good entertainment, these guys are getting paid like 100 grand a year. Cry me a river and float upstream. Get back to your cubicle, do some Coke, and get back to work, bros.
She's like, "Don't do
I
drugs,
don't
boys.
care.
If it
I don't
benefits
care.
me, do it."
Yeah, you know
Liam
what?
needs the
We need good
steroids.
entertainment again. And the
Rockstar
frat
needs
boy culture is when we got good entertainment.
You're not wrong, though. I mean, you're really not
Everything's
wrong.
so politically correct now. Like,
It's boring. I'm bored.
man. Yeah.
If Red Dead 3 happens, what would you like the story to be about? So it's endless because they could just create a whole new character and do something where like the character like happens to go by like John Marston if they're doing it in that time or like Arthur Morgan.
Hmm.
Or they could have it be about Jack. Like if they want to continue it, like make it go into the future. John's son. I mean, I don't know what I'd want it to be about, but I would want them to stick to the same formula. I would love to be
Yeah.
surprised. Like if they did it now, I don't want to say unfortunately because I'm not in that boat where like if there's like a female in the lead, it's awful immediately because I like the ballerina, for instance, I thought that was great. Not woke at all. I didn't think so. But some people didn't want to see it because they were like, no, woman in the lead, don't want to see that because of how badly that's gotten in
Well, that's the
entertainment now
problem,
with
is
the
that
Mary Sue's.
having a lead female is great when they're written correctly, but because
Yes.
Hollywood butchers them so often, people are so hesitant. And that's such a big issue. Like, even as a female myself, I instantly see a female and I go, okay, what are they
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah, that's what I say, like, I'm the same way, but, like, I'll at least give it a chance first, so
Yeah,
I think if they
definitely.
did a 3rd one, they might do a female. Um, uh, I don't know. Maybe Bonnie or somebody, I don't know, they could pick there were some pretty cool females in Red Dead 1 and 2. But I honestly think as much as I love Arthur Morgan, he's my favorite video game character, and I like John Marston as well. I think I would like to see just a whole new story be told that doesn't have to do with them. But again, like I said, if it's depending
But
on what
yeah,
time
but
it
then
is,
it's
we
like
could
they
throw them
technically could
in.
just call it not Red Dead and they could just call it something different. So,
Yeah, so they would probably have to do something where it tied in,
yeah.
somehow. But I don't know. It's hard to say what I want because they're not gonna do it anyways. So
Yeah, no, they're
I
not.
I definitely think that it would be a female in the lead. Maybe they could do something crazy where like Arthur had a daughter he didn't know about, and she's like, it's her. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
Calamity Jane,
there's a
yeah,
lot of possibilities.
yeah. And historically, women didn't become cowboys. No, because even
Right.
in Red Dead, there was a couple like Bonnie was like a Spitfire, right? Like she was tough, but she wasn't a
Yeah.
cowboy. She was just a ranch hand, or she owned a ranch. So yeah, historically, but that's what I mean. They might not follow like history, which they did do for the first 2 games, but they might end up making it kind of like woke and have like some lead female cowboy. I don't know.
Absolutely. That's the problem nowadays. You just don't know what you're going to get when you ask for it.
And I know people get like annoyed sometimes of like the YouTubers like us that are like that, but it's like
We've seen
if
what
you
these
think it's the
companies and
worst,
writers are constantly doing. That's the problem. Is we already know what would be going through their minds instantly.
yeah. It's like if we think bad and then and we get proved wrong, that's not a bad thing. We actually would love to get proved wrong all the time on this stuff, especially when it has to do with some of our favorite franchises. So that's why
Absolutely.
I go there. I'm either like cautiously optimistic or it's gonna be crap. There's like not really an in between with me. Like that's just where I go.
Yeah.
Except for with Resident Evil 9, I'm a little bit more than cautiously optimistic. I'm actually excited for that one. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that. I don't know out of all the upcoming games I'm most excited for, but that's definitely one of them. Because Resident Evil is one of our favorite franchises, though, so it makes sense.
Carlos. That caught my attention. Not Vara, so Jesus. I'm sorry, that was good. I saw the pasta. Maybe I'm hungry. I saw pasta. And that's what got my attention. Oh my gosh, Carlos. That was a good one.
That was pretty good.
AP for 2. What is a bear with no teeth called? A gummy bear.
I've heard that before. You're not getting me.
You're not getting her. Okay, so on to our movie review today. And by the way, next week, finally a new one. We'll be doing the Frankenstein movie, and I'm excited for that
I'm
one.
so
and
hyped.
it's also gotten very good reviews, so that makes me even more excited. So that'll be next week. But this week we're doing Practical Magic. Now, if you're watching the stream back and this next little bit is cut out, it's because they don't let us watch trailers on YouTube a lot. So we're gonna do our best here. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Let me see. No. I gotta open this. I totally forgot because I'm so used to using my Brave for the tabs that when I share audio, I have
it's
to
tough
do
once you're
Chrome.
used to using it in a certain way, and then you have to change it.
I know. I always get picked on. They're like, "Oh, professional." I'm like, "Shh, shush." Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying my best here. Share screen. There we go. So yeah, because I have to do the Chrome tab. That's why. And when I have it on Brave, don't let me do that. So here's the trailer. If you're watching it back, sorry if this gets cut out. They might get me. But here's the trailer. This is from 1998. This is my personal favorite witchy movie. Very close to Hocus Pocus. You were talking about that earlier. As a kid, it was Hocus Pocus. But then I saw this, and I used to watch like every year with my mom. And this is so fitting. It's a brunette and a redhead. It's me and Vara.
It is us. Too bad I'm Nicole Kidman, though. Like, I'm jealous you're Sandra Bullock.
But listen, Nicole Kidman in 98 was hot.
She's a little weird now. She's kind of fucking. She's a quack now. But
we have went back in time to 98.
Yeah.
She's a quack now. All right, let me know if you can hear it. I can't hear it. Why can't I hear it?
Nothing yet.
Oh, it's because there's nothing.
Like, I don't know if there's anything yet.
Some believe
There we go.
Maria Owens was a witch. Others claim that Maria was just unlucky in love. Both were true.
Oh yeah, that's gonna get me.
Woo! It's over.
It's gonna get me. It's over.
It was always magic.
Most excellent.
And love.
I didn't know this song was on there.
The heart of an Owens woman is bound to end up 6 feet under.
Was always tragic.
Michael, look out! Oh, he was so sad.
It was an accident.
It was fate.
It was the curse, wasn't it? He died because I loved him so much.
Two sisters. One would play it safe.
You spent all your energy just trying to fit in, but you're never gonna fit in, Sal. We're different.
While the other would run wild.
Hang on to your husbands, girls.
But now, an accidental death.
How much did you give him? I wasn't using a measuring cup. He was trying to kill you.
Will become a practical matter.
Please, God, please, if you get us out of this, I'll be good. I'll have babies. I'll go to the PTA.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Jimmy, there's a cop downstairs and he's looking for Jimmy and he wants to talk to you. Is he cute? Yeah, in a very penal code sort of way, yeah.
Did you or your sister kill James Angela?
Oh, yeah, a couple of times. I know this is just really strange, but I can't lie to him.
Oh, my God, of course you can lie to him.
It was self-defense, wasn't it?
Self-defense.
Take me as I am.
Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and just like mute that for a second.
Comes out and spin and spin and spin really, really fast. Well, that's what it's like to fall in love.
What would you do, Joey?
What wouldn't I do for the right guy?
Oh, yeah, that's getting claimed.
Oh yeah, this whole
that
thing
is unavoidable.
This whole trailer is just gonna be cut out.
Yeah, it's gonna have to.
Still going.
Stuff that everyone's always whispering about me, the hexes, spells, jumping off the roof at Halloween, they're not entirely wrong. I'm a witch.
Sally just came out.
You're saying what I'm feeling is one of your spells.
Yeah, it's not real.
You know, all relationships have problems.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna try my best here.
Your brooms.
We don't need it. There's a little witch in every woman. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this, like I said, personally, this is my favorite. There's quite a lot of like witchy movies out there. But this one is my favorite. I know we're done with spooky season, but to be honest, we were kind of late in picking a movie because I was away all week last week, and I was
That's
like,
okay.
last night I was like, we didn't pick a movie. Whoops. And since we did Witches of Eastwick last week, I'm like, how about Practical Magic? Since we were
And
talking
next
about
week
this.
is Frankenstein, so still into the spooky season.
We're still into the spooky season. It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll try to get new stuff coming out now too, because we were trying to stick with spooky last
Mhm.
month. There wasn't anything like super good besides Black Phone 2 that came out.
Yeah, that was good though.
That was really good. The Ed Gein.
Ugh. No.
I was sick. I was gonna make a video ranting about that, but at the time I was sick and I was like, yeah, that's not
now
gonna go
it's
over well.
time though.
Maybe I should, because people there's people praising it, and I'm like, Ryan Murphy is a good storyteller, yes, but the disrespect that is shown to people that were real, that existed, and victims that
Yeah.
you can't just how people could just look past that and praise it, and now because of this, I will not watch the next one. I'm done with the monster stuff that they do on Netflix with the real stories. I mean, the Lizzie Borden probably can take a lot of liberties
I think
with
it's going to be
because
so boring.
it's going to be boring, but I just thought that the disrespect shown to real victims, it just really pissed me off. So I'm
Yep.
not going to watch any more
Agreed.
of that stuff. So Practical Magic was actually a decent choice for today because we can also talk about this. That Practical Magic 2 is happening.
I
gotta zoom in.
know. That's
Um,
crazy to me.
It doesn't. I don't like the layout, Bustle. I'm not happy that it's not in the center. It's bugging me. It's triggering. Okay, so hang on to your husbands, girls. Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock are back for Practical Magic 2 after more than 25 years, which Sandra Bullock still looks good.
Oh, she
Nicole
looks
Kidman
phenomenal still.
Has gotten a lot of
a lot of
work
work.
done.
Yeah. I love Sandra Bullock though. She
Me too.
truly is such a phenomenal actress, and I'm so sad that there's no actress that's really filled her role over the past 20 or so years, because she used to be in a lot of these rom-coms, While You Were Sleeping. That was a really, really good movie.
She was she dominated the 90s.
Absolutely. And I
Bullock.
feel like she has so much natural charm in these roles. And I just feel like that sort of class of actors really lost on us now.
Absolutely.
It's like
They
we
really
talk all the
are.
time about comedy and how there's really no true comedians anymore.
Mm-mm.
And how sure there's a couple good ones, but the majority of the ones that either we grew up with or used to be around that were really good are no longer around. And it's just so sad that unfortunately we've lost out on a lot of really good actors.
Yeah, and same thing with rom-coms, right? There's not a set list of think of maybe Julia Roberts is someone that you can pull out from the 90s that was in a lot of rom-coms. Nowadays, they could pass the 2010s, I guess. Definitely they'll say it's the 2020s. There's not a set list of people that do rom-coms anymore.
Well, right, like The Proposal, for example. When was the last time there was a good rom-com
actually.
like The Proposal?
People were saying Anyone But You with Sydney Sweeney, which it was fine.
I thought it was okay, but she's
fine.
not quite Sandra Bullock level either, though.
No, not at all. Sandra Bullock was definitely a rom-com queen, but she was a couple. Miss Congeniality. She had so many good movies. Hope Floats.
Have you ever seen The Net?
I think so. But it was a while ago, and I can't remember it.
That's the one where her identity is stolen and all the records about her are stolen and deleted.
I have seen that one. Yes.
Yeah, and then she has to. There's a cyber terrorist group. I thought that movie was great as well.
Yeah, I don't think there was any from Sandra Bullock that I didn't like. Speed was great, and her and Keanu Reeves had a crush on each other, and they
I
didn't tell each
know.
other. I'm like, think of the babies that they could have made. They would have been the
Yeah.
gorgeous babies. But yeah, she still looks great. I really liked her. Oh yeah, Rachel McAdams, Shane, you're right. She was like the
Yeah.
rom-com, just a little romance. Like The Notebook is like my favorite romance movie.
Uh-huh.
Girl, I love The Notebook. We don't get that anymore though, because we don't get a lot of stuff. Like as Vara just said, comedy, rom-com, like romance, whatever. We don't really get good
Demolition
stuff.
Man, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She is one of a kind. So I will watch this for her. Absolutely.
I agree.
So there's nothing. It just says Kidman. It was Kidman who first confirmed that she and Bullock were returning, telling People in June 2024. Yes, I will be in it, and Sandy will be in it, and that's that. So I think that's all that's really come out about
I think
it.
what's shocking to me about this is the first movie lost money. Right?
That is crazy.
It made $68 million, but it had a $75 million budget. So it didn't even get close to recouping costs. Now, maybe because it's sort of got like this cult classic following
It
and
does.
it's used as audios on like YouTube and TikTok. They figure, hey, if we can get these actresses back, we might as well give it another shot. But I wouldn't, while people like you and me love it, I don't know if this actually has the marketability that they would need for what I would assume is going to be a budget for a movie like this, because Sandra Bullock's not cheap. Nicole Kidman isn't cheap.
No.
If they bring what's her name back? Rachel Evan Woods, if they bring her back, like she's not cheap either. So we're talking about a pretty stacked cast here.
Yeah, absolutely. I loved the first one, but I don't think a second one is needed. I will go watch
agree.
it because of Sandra Bullock. But they just try. Hollywood will never let any of these franchises or movies rest.
No.
They bring stuff back, 30 years later and stuff. It's like, my gosh, get some new talent, give us something new, something fresh, and let these franchises just sleep.
Also,
like
I don't
zombies.
know if you
Bring 'em
have you
back.
ever read the Practical Magic books?
No, I didn't know there were books.
So there's 4 of them. And the first movie was the first one, but now they're skipping to book number 4. So it's like there's content that they're missing. And actually, the books are quite different, like the relationship between Sally and Jillian. Much of the book's plot is actually them having a very strained relationship. Like they fall out as kids, and then basically their entire adult lives up until when the book takes place, that they are estranged. They don't talk, they don't like have a working relationship. And so like that's really different. They embrace their magic a lot quicker in the books than they do in the movie. Like their personalities are quite the same, but they're actually skipping quite a lot of content with the movies now because they, it's been how many years since the movie came out, so they can't really
98.
right, they can't portray them as being like fully like young anymore.
Yeah, no, that I don't know. Have you read the books or no? Like all of them?
I have, yeah.
So in the
They're
fourth one,
okay.
is it like the kids are all grown or whatever?
Yeah,
and so maybe
yeah.
they're gonna go that route. Like, but yeah, they would need to get
I would
Rachel.
assume that. Honestly, I don't know why they're not like rebooting it. This seems now I get that it's because like ultimately
they need the star power of
right, they need the
Sandra
star
and Nicole.
power. Yeah, but it just kind of feels to me that maybe this should have gotten a full-blown reboot.
Yeah, as much as we hate reboots and remakes, it seems that that's the route that would have made a bit more sense for this, I don't know. I'll go see it. I feel like it's gonna I didn't watch the second Freaky Friday, but I feel like it's gonna be something like that where it's like didn't need to be made and they're banking on the nostalgia.
Well, right. And the 4th book is about basically the new generation of girls all being in love. And so
and the curse has been broken in the books, right? Like
okay. Well the curse so in the 4th book, the curse basically is like it's like rebooted. Curse strikes again. So basically, now you're on the 3rd generation of girls who have to break the spell. to save their, I think in the fourth book there's 4 girls, so they have to all break the spell together in order to have like their boyfriends survive
Oh, okay, so
and their
4 girls. So
husbands
what does
survive.
Jillian have kids?
I think yeah, I think it's her kids.
Okay, so
I don't
Jillian
I don't
and
remember exactly though.
okay. Well, I mean, it could be okay, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem
Yeah,
like it really needs it.
I agree. I hope it's good. I hope it's fun. It to me kind of screams direct to streaming.
Yeah, it used to be direct to DVD, now it's direct to
So,
streaming.
yeah, I guess we'll see.
We'll see. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Like I said, that's my favorite witchy movie. It's a nostalgia
So
thing.
good.
It's
It
so good.
really
It's
is. I
for
love the
me.
outfits and
Oh
the
yeah,
fashion. I've always loved her purple glasses, her purple sunglasses.
yeah.
Those look absolutely sick. And yeah, I mean, Sandra Bullock is a fantastic actress. So, I hope that going into this sequel, they end up, really trying to recapture the magic of what made, no pun intended, practical magic so special. But I'm just not fully convinced about this. The first movie is obviously absolutely fantastic. I love Sally. I love Jillian. I love the story. I love all the mistakes they made. And I didn't look into it, but I'm certain that the feminist critique would be the same as Witches of Eastwick, where, oh, these women they end up doing this like a bad thing. And like, even though they didn't realize it was going, like they were going to murder somebody, they didn't realize that was going to happen. But I'm certain that the feminist critique would be, why can't women be better than men?
I love that scene. They actually like in the trailer they kind of like watered it down, but like when she's
Yeah.
like, "How much did you give him?"
A
She's like, "I
lot.
don't know. I wasn't using a measuring cup. He was trying
Right.
to kill you." That scene was so funny to me the first time I
Yeah.
seen it, and then like when she like takes like the
Mhm.
whipped cream, like it's
It's
just
so
like it's
funny.
so Sandra Bullock's the best in that
Yeah,
one. She's so great. Um,
absolutely.
but yeah, I'm sure by now most of you in the chat, if you're into these kind of movies, have probably seen this since it came out in 1998. But if you haven't, I would check I would check it out. It's a good one.
It's fun.
Carlos Lima for 5. Since you ladies like piano and Sandra movie, check out The Lake House.
The Lake House is so good.
I don't think I saw that one, The Lake House.
Oh my gosh, you haven't
Let me
seen The
see.
Lake House? Oh my gosh.
No, where's
Yeah.
it available?
Stop being a fake
Ooh.
girl and you have to watch it.
Girl card revoked.
The Lake House is so good. That and Speed are both phenomenal. By the way, Speed is the reason I hate elevators now. I hate
Really?
elevators.
Really?
I will refuse to use an elevator if I can get around it because of that movie.
Like I will take 10 flights of stairs.
Yes,
Thank
but
you.
The Lake House is so good.
Yeah. Well, it's added to the list.
Yeah, we have a lot of movies. One of these weeks, we're just gonna have to only do movie reviews to get through all the movies.
So we can catch through everything. Like it's just gonna be a fun. We'll bring alcohol and popcorn and just make
Yep.
it. You guys can have a girls' night stream with us. We'll just,
Absolutely.
yeah. Maybe I'll even watch that tomorrow. I don't know why I haven't seen that one.
It's really,
2006.
really fun.
Hmm.
It's nice. You'll like it. 100%. I wouldn't lead you astray.
No,
Black Phone,
I mean-
As Above, So Below.
I mean, Keanu and Sandra. I'm sold. I'm surprised I
gonna
haven't seen it.
When we do the full movie day, we're gonna have to get some hard pancakes too.
Absolutely hard pancakes.
Yeah.
Hokies hard, maybe hard popcorn too.
Close enough.
We can figure it out. But I guess that's it. Is there anything else that you want to talk about?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, we covered it all. We
did.
We leave that up to Lake House. I remember I'm probably gonna just buy it on Amazon because it's probably like $3.
Yeah.
It'll
It's
be
probably
worth it.
worth
I'm
it.
sure
It'll
if
be a
it's
movie you'll want to rewatch.
Yeah. So what do you have going on?
Well, tomorrow Hyrule Warriors comes out, so I'll be streaming that tomorrow, and then Saturday and Sunday I'll be streaming that. Next week, Where Winds Meet comes out, which is a not quite MMO game, which I'm really, really excited for. And then, of course, Monday nights is FML, Wednesday nights is the Varen Virtue Show.
Next week over on Vara's channel.
Yeah.
I actually tomorrow is the first day that I'm switching Wicked's World to noon. So it's going to be an afternoon stream now. So yeah, look
That's
out for
good.
that. And then gaming, I'm finally back because I'm getting back into the gaming. Friday afternoon, I'm gonna definitely finish Revelations and possibly start 2. And then once Vara catches up on some of her games, we're gonna be trying to plan the Resident Evil 5 co-op. I think that'd be so fun. We could probably finish that like, maybe like Tuesday nights, whatever you have free.
Yeah.
We could finish it in a few weeks probably. It's not that
Probably.
long from what I heard, but you played it, so you'd know.
Mhm.
But yeah, guys, thank you, Hokies, for dropping Vara's links. I've got everything in the description as well. And thank you for hanging out with us. We'll see you next week. Did I miss anything?
Bye.
Okay. Bye.